So I'm scrolling Facebook and I see this in bold letters. Nara Smith is done. And I'm like, what is going on? I just came across this woman this year. I don't really know much about Nara Smith except that really soft voice, and it sounds like she's putting you to sleep with meditation. So I don't really know much about her. So I am like, what is going on? I scroll a little bit further. I scroll a little bit further, and one of my Facebook friends, Ebony, says, I read something about this being the year of the Aquarius and things that were once hidden being exposed. Every time I turn around, people are being exposed for the frauds they are. She says, please read the comments. I love Nara's content, but what I didn't know is that she was a content thief. Then to act like she never heard of this woman she is stealing from is ridiculous. But she knew that she could get away with it. She's a model who cooks in designer clothing and in a beautiful kitchen. The originator of her content, Onezwa, is a heavy-set, darker toned woman who fits a particular standard. She's also being attacked now that the truth has come out. It makes me sick to my stomach. I know how this feels. Anyway, support Onezwa and help this go viral. So this is Onezwa. This is one of her videos, and you can see that she is a farmer and she is a forager, and she cooks food that she brings in from her farm. I don't know when she made this video where she's in this blue shirt and she's talking, but she said she stopped doing content creation because a particular content creator was basically taking her ideas and massaging them just a little bit so that she can act like she's not actually stealing this woman's ideas. And she said that she's speaking out about it now because what happened was after she stopped doing content creation here, this content creator went over to her YouTube and started taking ideas from over there.
TikTok. In the voiceover on TikTok, I mentioned that I would be taking a break from content creation, and I didn't say it on here because I don't think I'll be leaving the space, but I guess whatever happens after these videos will determine if I stay on here or not. And the reason for me taking a break on that platform is that for months now, I have watched a very, very popular content creator use my ideas. And again, I'm not the first person to do anything. They have continuously used my ideas to get views. Now, that would be fine, except in South Africa, we don't get paid for views. And where she is, they get paid for views. So she has been making money off stealing my content. I always managed to change the videos just enough so that I cannot say that they are my ideas. And when I took a break from content creation recently, she then went and moved on to my YouTube and started using ideas from my YouTube. So I have kept quiet for months at a time, just venting to my boyfriend and to my friends, and they've all told me, just let it go because you are going to be dragged by her mob of followers and you'll get cancelled.
I go over to the Twitter and Nara is trending over there. And a content creator called The Tired Feminist says, oh, Nara, the liar you are. And she posts these screenshots. Back in February, Nara Smith says, I'm so sorry you have to deal with these comments. Your content is so inspiring. And then Onezwa responds with, thank you, Nara. This is back in February. Now Nara says, I've never seen her videos, nor do I follow her. I'm not the first or the last person to make boba. So now she doesn't know this woman. But like this woman, the Tired Feminist says, how do you know that her content is inspiring if you've never seen her content? So Nara Smith is out here lying and she got caught. And like my Facebook friend Ebony said, this is the year of exposure. Everybody is getting exposed. Now, this woman, Onezwa, says she knew that Nara was going to deny what she did. And she said that she knew that her fans were going to swoop in and defend her. And she said, yep. And y'all galloped over here to do just that. And we know that there are multiple reasons why people would swoop in and defend Nara versus this South African woman who's a farmer. I don't even have to go into it. Y'all already know it. But This person, the smoker boy, says, "This is Onezwa. She is the creator that people have been speculating Nara Smith has been stealing from. Onezwa is a South African woman who grows and forages for her own food and really makes her meals from scratch. And my sister knows how to read a 304. Y'all should go support." And actually, you really should go support. That is what you could do for this woman. Give her eyeballs. And this
never win the likability politics. I may be all these things, but I'm not a liar. And fortunately, your feelings about me do not alter the truth. I do not mince my words. If I said it, trust me, I will stand by it. Nara Smith was making kale salads with lemon juice and olive oil before she started stealing content ideas from small content creators. Now, I know she's not slow, and she intentionally misconstrued what I said with the comment about not being the first to make boba because she knew you would run with it, and gallop you did.
Smoker Boy pulled even more receipts where he was showing what Nara Smith sounded like before she started with the whole meditation voice. And he said, "For the ones who didn't make it out of special ed and can't do research, this is one of Nara's first cooking videos. No soft voice, no promoting as her cooking from scratch. Hell, even the editing is different and the voiceover is non existent. Whole different aesthetic." And someone basically just chopped this up and gave a snippet of this video with a snippet of how Onezwa talks as she is creating her videos and doing a voiceover.
Let's start by making the crispy lentils. So I cooked some lentils and then just seasoned them with some salt, pepper, cumin, and olive oil and popped them in the oven. While they were roasting, I started making the kale salad. Halfway through,
Smoker Boy continues with, "Sorry, voiceover is still there, but if you go and look at one of her recent videos, it's not the same aesthetic at all. She whispers like, oh, she edits her videos kind of like, oh, she wasn't cooking from scratch like, oh, until later in 2023. So basically, I don't know. Like I said, I have never seen this woman, Nara Smith, until like sometime earlier this year. I didn't know anything about her. But if people have been following her, or if she didn't go viral until she had that soft whisper voice, maybe some people didn't see the changeover from what she was doing when she was in those overalls cutting up kale to what she is doing now, which is more for like high-end luxury type of people.
make a kale and white bean salad with some salmon. Let's start by making the crispy lentils. So he requested his mom's chocolate cake, so when everyone went to bed, I started baking. I combined some water.
I do love that this year, this Find Out season has been exposing lots of people. And I really do wonder who's going to be exposed next. I do want you to weigh in. What do you think of this controversy? Who's going to get exposed next? I am very, very interested to see. And hopefully you go over and you follow Onezwa. Maybe you'll be inspired by some of her videos. Maybe from this controversy, this woman who is creating amazing things, maybe she can get some eyeballs and get your support, and you could do you can give your currency, your eyeballs to her. Join the conversation. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.